And so here's the important thing about our program is that people need belief. They need to believe more. They need to believe that this is really the thing. This is the thing that will help them. Belief's everything. And so we have to help people build their belief in 4 areas. The first area is building belief in the alliance, that the alliance infrastructure is rocking, and that it's a multi-million-dollar infrastructure that exists for them to develop a highly viable, lucrative career as a salesperson, as well as an infrastructure that is in place for them to build a long-term business by bringing other agents to the party, okay? And that their agents will be taken care of with our system and with our hotspot meetings and, you know, everything. So building belief in the alliance. The second belief level is building the belief in Andy Albright as our leader, as the man who owns the company but has a vision, a man that doesn't want to sell the company to anybody who wants to create a legacy for us and our families long term, right? He is big on legacy. And we need to build belief that Andy Albright, he's guiding us all, he's guiding the ship, he knows what he's doing, he's guided us past the rocks and the storms of the economy, of all the things that have gone wrong. You know, we made it out of 2008 crash smelling like a rose. We are stronger as a result of it. And Andy's always looking around the corner, looking at new lead programs, looking at how we can get to $1 billion company. And as evidenced by our new compensation system that totally enhances the incentive to build a business, whether it's a small business, large business, or whatever, that you can actually create your retirement system within our system. And so we need to build the belief in Andy Albright, Andy and Jane Albright, that they're at the helm of this ship and that we're all on board, man. The third level of belief is believing that you, as the upline, that you're going to do everything you can to help them, okay? We don't need to have a conversation with them by telling them what you're not going to do for them. Okay, well, I'm not going to do this or I'm not going to do that. Talk about building that belief, man. All you're really telling them is that you're just not going to help them, right? You are not going to help them. It just cracks me up. Have you ever heard that from me? Have you ever heard me tell you that I am not going to be able to help you because you need to call this time, and, you know, have you ever heard me tell you that I won't be able to help you because? No. I tell you that, hey, get on my calendar, hey, call me, you can try to reach me. If I can't pick up, I will call you back. I always tell them, I don't go to bed till 2 or 3 in the morning, so even if they're on the West Coast, call me. Call me, call me, call me. Communication's everything. Well, that's all well and good, Alex, because you're not in the field anymore. I tell you what, if you are in the field as much as I'm on the phone recruiting and building my business, you'd freaking do $30,000 a month in issue-paid production. So if you're going to give that back to me, I'm going to throw it back in your face if you knew how hard I worked at building my business and serving agents. So don't go there with me, okay? So it's incumbent upon you to let agents know that to build the belief that you're going to be able to help them out, that they have belief in their upline, not only you, but me as the upline that's going to help them, right? That if they can't get a hold of me, they can get a hold of you. If they can get a hold of you, they can get a hold of me. It's a team effort. It's also not a chain of command. Like, no. Let's stop that out right now. We used to have a terminology for people. We used to call them little Napoleons, okay? We call them little Napoleons because, well, Alex, you know, I want all the communication to my group to filter through me because I need to be the leader of my organization. And it's like, all right, sounds like you don't want my help. And I'll back off away from them and I'll go help 20 other people that need my help more. Do you know how insane it is for you to shield your organization from me or Andy Albright? That's insanity. I am going to help you. I'm going to teach you. I'm going to help your people too. I will help them directly. You're going to see overrides that you had nothing to do with because I was able to help them God bless them. God bless you. And I don't care, you know. But please don't be a little Napoleon. Actually, we have a saying in the business, is, it ain't your business until you go EVP. Really. You know, it's not your business, it's my business. It's Andy Albright's business. You know, we kind of have that. And I want you to understand the concept. You have your business and it is yours, but it's our business together. It's Andy Albright's business. Have I ever shielded Andy from anybody in my group? In fact, how stupid would that be? Because I call that leverage. If Andy's wanting to work with several people in my organization directly, God bless him, because I'm out then working with other people. If he's going to be working directly, man, dude, you want to talk to more people? Please talk to more people, because then I can work with more people. Do you see how I leverage my upline? And if you're not doing that, you're just crazy. And here's the other thing. I will never force my way. If I'm not welcome in your group, then you will not see me in your group. And let me see how fast your group grows. I'll lay back and laugh. And you will think that, well, my group should be important to you. Brother, no one's that important to me. Do you know why? Because I've got a Patrick Connors organization. I've got a Mike Leventovich organization. I've probably got 20 legs in width. My group does 500, 600, 700,000 of issue paid premium a month with multiple GLO bonuses. Do you think that your awesome organization is something that you could leverage me with? No. Do you know what leverage is? What you hold leverage is your need and desire to serve your people. If I see that you're genuinely concerned about that, you want me to get in there to mentor them and help them, and you can learn from me doing it, then I tell you what, man, let's partner up, let's rock and roll. Because there eventually you're going to learn what you need to learn to where you're going to take over leadership. Leadership is taken, not given. Man, and I would recommend, folks, that you don't give leadership to people that aren't ready for it. Because you are turning your checkbook over to someone else, and I'll promise you that will be a bad decision long term, because they're going to make some knucklehead moves. Here's a truism. People only duplicate half the good things you do, and they'll duplicate twice the bad things that you do, right? It's all about duplication. Anything you do in the business is based on, is it learnable, teachable, and duplicatable? Is it learnable, teachable, and duplicatable? If it doesn't meet those three criteria, then you're wasting your time, because if your people can't do it, then why do it? That's the way you have to think about it. So going back to belief in you as the upline, so it's belief in the alliance, belief in Andy Albright, belief in you as the upline and the upline team, and then the fourth level of belief is in themselves, that they could do this business too. And how do we do that? We do it with our hotspot meetings, getting people to hotspot meetings so you can see people from every walk of life, people from every economic strata across the sun that are building this business, that are making this business work, that are making money. And when they see people like them that are doing it, they can believe they can do it. Look, they may not be able to relate to you for all kinds of reasons. Like a lot of you can't relate to me. You know, an amber colored glasses Filipino, fat Filipino guy with crazy spiky hair. I don't expect any of you to relate to me. In fact, but I'm hoping and praying that you're going to relate to a bunch of other people in the alliance. That's why having an ego where everything has to go through you and you want everyone to look to you for leadership, that is a bad job. That's a job that you're going to have to hold on to forever. Because if you never wean your people to take leadership themselves and to be a duplicate worth following by duplicating Andy Albright, then you got a bad job. And I don't want that job, man. I don't want to be the motivating driver of my team. I want to work in the shadows and want my team to grow. So I'm out in Venice, Italy, rocking while y'all are leading your teams properly. Do you see that? Having a big ego that everyone's got to look to you, and That's not a good thing. Not a good thing. So you don't want that job, okay? So those are the 4 levels of belief that you want to instill in your people. So communication, getting people plugged into the system is a huge thing when you're getting your people started. Getting them selling is based on belief. Getting them to recruit and build is based on belief and based on trust. Trust and belief occur when you follow through on your promises and you never give anyone any question whether or not you care about them. If your people start thinking, man, I wonder if they really give a crap about me, by your actions, that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing, okay? So hopefully I've really communicated a lot of things that, ramping up, yep. That is very instrumental for you to get your teams going. And remember, when you first start recruiting and building, your first set of people are sort of practice. We hope that they're going to get their license. We hope they're going to do something. The only way we know they're going to do something is if they give us a list of names so we can get them people for them. They hang in there longer. They're more incentivized to stay with us longer, and they'll be able to make the business work for them because they can stick around longer to make it happen. All right. So, so that is an important element of getting people started and getting them into the process. So I really wanted to share those simple things with you. The new website for getting people started quickly, the way to interact with new agents and to build their 4 levels of belief, and leveraging our system for them to be able to do that. Your business will explode when you can do that for them. See, what's the final thing? There was a final thing. Oh, yeah, okay. I am not ready to share that. I've got a spreadsheet I'm working on. It's very cool to really show you what you can expect in terms of what gets issue paid in your business and the kind of the percentages relative to the commissions you can make. Because, the ARC factor is a factor, and it's not, there's a composite number based on weighted average that you can estimate what your overrides are going to be based on what gets issue paid. Right now, my rule of thumb is about 65%, which is a really strong number. So, if you're a downline organization, let's say they do 10,000 issue paid, maybe between a couple of agents, and that top agent in that leg is at a 60%. Let's say you're at a 75%, that's 15%. So what I typically do is I take 10,000 issue paid, multiply it by 65%, and that's 6,500. Then I multiply my spread of 15% against that 6,500, and that's how much I'm going to make. All right. So I wanted to share that with you, but I'm going to show you the numbers because I'm not just going to tell you something without substantiating it. I may do something. Yeah. I want you to know that the GLO bonus is real. All right, so you know how large a hierarchy I have. And I want you to see that the GLO bonus is real, okay? So like in my commission statement for this week, I'm overriding Junior Korea with a GLO bonus of 4% on his one application whose commission payout rate is $267.72 on advance. So I'm making $669 on that policy with Junior Korea, who's several levels deep from Mike Leventovich. Another person, I'm getting a 5% GLO bonus on their policy. You can see right here, it's in this column right here. I'm getting a 3rd generation 4% GLO bonus. I'm getting, and these folks are in the Leventovich group. I'm just guessing because of where they are in terms of how far down. So I'm getting a 4% GLO, 4% GLO, 5% GLO, 8% GLO. They probably direct to Mike or Patrick. 4% GLO, 4% GLO, 4%. 41% override spread on Jeff Brown. Katrina Gustin, 4%, 8%. Oh yeah, I get a 8% on. Keep going. 8%. See, I love the GLO bonuses, man. There's my override spread on Karen. But I just want to show you the GLO bonus. This is just stupid money. And then, they take chargebacks out too. But the GLO, Generation 3 GLO bonus, 4%, 4%, 8%, 8%, 5%, 4%, 4%, 4%, 8%. Do you see? And I think there's like over 200. So I'm getting paid on 200 and I think it's 216 transactions. Is that crazy? I love it, man. It is, it's nuts. 4%, 4%, 51%, 41%, 4%, 5%, 4%, 4%, 8, 2. That's probably the lowest. Yeah, Chris Williams. So I've got several 85 level people. So we just keep going, man. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, I want to share that with you because, man, it is so worth it. You got to build this thing because to me, that's freedom. All those people I showed you, I'm earning a GLO bonus on, you know what? They're not working for me. They're not doing it for me. They're doing it for themselves and their families. And I call that security. I call that job security. Do you know what I'm saying? It is the best feeling in the world knowing that these people are doing it for themselves and their family and their own financial goals, not for mine. And I don't got to do anything really for them because they're way down deep in the Levin Tovich and Connors group. And like, can you imagine? And those don't represent all the transactions because we got still getting paid under the old system, direct deposit in our account directly from the carriers. I suspect as the weeks go on, those 216 will turn into 300, 400 transactions. Can you imagine getting 2, 3, 7, or 2, 3, 4, 8, 5% GLOs on, 300 transactions? It's insane, gang. It's insane. That's what I'm talking about. The beauty of the business can help you build it to a level that, man, you can have financial freedom, not worry about anything because you got a business like this that's long term. So, man, I would encourage you, do whatever you can. If you want to build it, man, let me know and I'll put a game plan together for us to build it together. All right. And man, I hope that you know that you can rely on me to help you. And please don't be a little Napoleon. Don't be a little Napoleon, please. Okay. I beg of you because I want to help you. Does that make sense? So anyway, man, God bless y'all. Take care. I'm glad you all kind of pivoted to our new time. Those of you who are not on my Slack or email blast, please email me your information so I can put you on a blast for my conference calls. All right. All right. Thanks, gang. God bless, man. Rock on.